Hey everybody, sorry about that. I ended up cutting out off at the end. My phone went to showed the low battery message and cut the video off. Wow, I look like shit. I am very tired, so sorry if I seem a little out of it in the last video. That's the only reason why. Alright, I have two more questions. And then the next part is going to be a completely different video. All right. The next question is, how do you save a relationship? Some you might not be able to save at all, and that's okay. The ones that you can save are the ones that both people, want to fix the relationship. And sometimes, counseling and just learning to communicate is all it takes. And, sometimes taking a short break from each other can help as well. That's what Jordan and I did. We separated. We were still living in the same house. Everything was basically the same except for our relationship status. But we were broken up for 1.5 years before we got back together. And we ended up getting back together about 4 months before we got married. Yeah, we weren't back together for very long before we got married, but that was okay with us. We knew that the other person was the person we wanted to marry, so it was more of Jordan had to decide that he wanted to get back together. If he had asked me, the day after he broke up, if I wanted to get back together, I probably would have said yes. But that break helped a lot. I mean, I went down a very dark path at the beginning. I was drinking all the time. I basically was an alcoholic. But it helped. Excuse me. It helped in the fact that I bonded more with Gideon, and I was able to focus solely on him and his care and get him where he needed to be, without feeling like I wasn't paying Jordan enough attention. So it did help, and it made our relationship stronger once we got back together. Do I recommend that? Not at first. Try counseling if you guys are, if you're in a relationship with someone and you're serious about trying to fix it, do counseling. If you have a hard time, talking out loud, get a journal and write them a letter at the beginning. That is something that, if you don't have a good relationship with your parents, that's something you could do. That's what I did with my mom, because my mom and I don't have a good relationship as well. And that's something that I did with Jordan as well, because excuse me, I'm not always the best at explaining myself with, like, out loud with my voice. I'm better at it in writing. The last question is, why do guys treat their girlfriends differently in front of their friends? So this is something that, you know, a lot of girls ask. And guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but, you know, a guy has a certain image in front of their friends. And if they're not the type of person to be lovey-dovey normally, I think a lot of guys are afraid that their friends are going to pick on them. If he shows too much affection to you. And so he tries to hide that side of him from his friends. And, you know, excuse me, my advice is, if it bothers you that much, just talk to him about it. Let him know, hey, it bothers me that you act this way. And, you know, of course, his friends are probably going to pick on him a little. I mean, that's what kind of guys do. But your true friends aren't going to care that you're affectionate with your girlfriend. And if they care about that, then maybe they shouldn't be your friend. That is all I have for today. My next set of questions are actually sex questions that people have asked me. Some of them. And my answers to those. So that should be fun. And if it gets taken down, oh well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment with a question that you have, or a question that you get asked a lot when it comes to relationships. If you guys do have any more sex questions, you're more than welcome to ask those as well. Be appropriate. I am married and I have 2 kids, so just putting that out there. I do not want to be getting sex questions as in, would I have sex with you? The answer is no, unless you're my husband, then yes. But yeah, y'all don't need to know that, but whatever. So yes, please keep it positive and appropriate. And I will see you all in the next video. If you have any other advice questions, you're more than welcome to ask them too. It doesn't have to solely be relationships. Those are just the questions that I get asked the most. Alright. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.